Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hope y'all are having a fine morning. It's Sunday, and we are now currently. Oh, Jake. You guys see Jake there? Oh, yeah. We're just sitting around, just not doing too much. We didn't really show anything yesterday. Hey, I was doing some work. Come on now, sit down. You gotta sit down. You can't get up there unless you got thumbs. You can't get up there. You gotta sit right there. Trucker Rudy yesterday, he helped me out in quite a bit. I mean, I will recommend this if you guys ever, and I asked Trucker Rudy if I could do this, but if you ever have a problem with anything on YouTube, I mean the program or trying to figure out how to make something work, a strong recommendation, get a hold of Trucker Rudy. He really knows his business, and I really mean that too, sincerely, because he helped me out with my channel yesterday. And first of all, because he did help me out, I'm up to 1344 on my subscribers, so we actually moved up the ladder a little bit. Now, he actually, if you guys are curious, I wasn't lying to that girl when I said I had 3 other cameras in the truck when I was in that Love's. I got that GoPro, this GoPro, and the Fuji. So altogether we got 4 cameras, and that's not including the cell phone. So it's got a camera too. So you can say we got 5 cameras in here. Trucker Rudy did for me. I'm going to show you guys something. He showed me how to do this, so I can do this without shaking the camera. We have a support button, guys. Now, you're not obligated in any way, shape, or form. And only do it if you feel like you want to do it, not because you feel you have to do it. But we do have a support channel, or a support button. And if you feel the need that you might want to help it. Now, all this does not go toward me. My personal use, I don't use that money at all. I got my own money in my pocket. I don't need this. But what this does, it supports the Trucker Jukebox channel. It supports that YouTube channel. And if a camera goes down, if the computer goes down, if it just takes care of what I have to deal with when it comes to the channel. You guys know as well as I do. I'm sure you guys do, because you guys are pretty intelligent, smart. But a GoPro is not cheap, and I know some people out there say, well, there's better cameras than a GoPro. A GoPro is rugged. A GoPro is tough. It will take the bouncing, the shaking of the truck. It will take an actual drop. If you did drop it on the ground, it will actually take a drop. It's just a tough camera. It's hard to break. I put up a video, and there are some people that says, well, you didn't run over the whole thing. I was unhooking from my trailer, and I didn't have the weight of the trailer on my truck, but dead center inside one of the tires, I actually did run over that camera. Now, I had the this around the camera, and maybe that's why it didn't crush, because if you saw my expression when I walked up to that camera, I thought it was done. I thought that camera was toast. I really did. And it was still blinking. The power button was still, it was still blinking the red light. It was still recording. So that's why I like the GoPro. Would I put my Fuji underneath my, no. That's a great camera. sometimes I have trouble with the focusing on it, but I can zoom with that camera, and that's good if I just want to show you guys something and bring it up. But the GoPros are rugged, and that's why we like it. A GoPro 3 is easy over $300, and the GoPro 4, and my GoPro 4 is even not as good as Rudy's GoPro 4. Mine, I paid over a little, well, $399. So with tax, without a SIM card, it's still over a $400 camera. So, but you don't have to feel obligated to do this, because I will continue no matter what to keep my equipment updated, keep the computer updated, keep my editor, my everything, because I'm making you a promise right now that every day, or as much as I can every day, to show you my daily life. That's our goal. That's what we're going to be doing. And I'm not really doing it so much for the numbers anymore, as much as I'm doing it because I love doing it. I love the idea of doing it. But that'll do a lot of things though, guys. That will actually keep, we can order shirts, and we can order things that we can actually give away to you guys, or to anybody who wants a Trucker Jukebox t-shirt. So it just makes it easier all the way around. But we're just sitting here and relaxing, not really knowing what to. I hate to show you guys something that doesn't, doesn't really. We're not driving. We're not going nowhere until tomorrow. But I thought I'd better show myself. I'm no. You can tell I'm off, of course. The beard. A lot of you guys, or some of you guys, are actually saying, "Why don't you shave that off?" I guarantee, the first day of spring, the beard comes off. The haircut, all of that. I'm not way up in Canada like you guys that are used to the real cold, but when it is cold, as much insulation as you can have on you kind of protects you from the elements of the cold. You get real super cold, and that hits your skin. It's like it burns, right? So if you got a little bit of hair on your face, it just kind of protects the cheeks. And I actually have gotten frostbite before, and that is how I lost my middle finger. Actually, I lost 2 fingers. Yeah, I lost that one too as well, but they were able to save that one. So, and that's why really you see the marks up there, and but they were able to save that. They just had to take some off my hand there, but the middle finger they couldn't save. So I have been frostbite before, and it doesn't feel good, and I didn't even know I got frostbite at first. I mean, I'm outside with gloves. I'm actually working, and I didn't feel nothing. I mean, I didn't feel any pain or anything. And then I was at that time I was actually driving for JB Hunt, and then I was driving, and all of a sudden my finger just started really thumping, like somebody took a hammer and just, I felt the thump, and then I still, you just do what you can do, and I took a couple aspirins, and later that day it just kept hurting and thumping, and I said, and I'm looking at it, and it's actually turning dark, and so I went home. I told JB I needed to go home, and I went and had it checked, and they said, "Oh, your finger got frostbite." So they couldn't really save it because it pretty much killed the tissue, and it wasn't getting, the thump it wasn't getting the blood like it should have. It's kind of like maybe putting a tourniquet around something and you put it on too tight. That's what it felt like. So they gave me the bad news and said, we need to take your finger. And I said, well, being brave like I was, do what you got to do. So, but I've been frostbite, so I don't want that. Don't want that anymore. So that's why you see the beard, and just kind of protecting my skin a little bit. I know some of you guys are still talking about my hat cam. I'm not going to mention no names. I guess somebody feels that I should, you know, maybe get the thumbs down because I use it, or I don't look professional with it. I'm making these videos for you guys. I don't care if I look weird or not. I don't care. My job is to give you guys a video, and I'll do it any way I have to do it. I don't care how I look. But my job is to give you guys a video, and I'll do it any way I have to do it, and we'll continue doing that. So some of you guys that don't like the hat cam, all I can say is you got one or two choices, and it's not being I'm not going off the wall on this, but it's the truth. If you're watching a TV show, and if you don't like the TV show, you have a remote, right? You change it, and you watch something else. I'm not pointing any gun at you, telling you have to watch my content. You don't have to. And it is a free country, and I'm sure it's a free country in other countries, that if you don't really like what you're seeing, you don't have to watch it. But there are some people that do like it, and I hate to take something away from somebody that does like it. So you do have a choice there. You can go on, or you can still watch. I went into my channel, and I'm going to show you guys something right now. Okay. See right here? I do believe it's right there. I'm going to show you guys something. First of all, see this right here, guys? I am in good standings with YouTube. You can see right there that my network, my partnership is Freedom. That's who I actually go through. I am a verified partner. This is where I get a lot of comments, and if I get one that has a question mark, it will actually tell me, and it will either be likely it's spam, or it's held for review. And the reason why it is like that, I do have, see where it says hidden users? This is where I have certain people blocked. Okay, see that little guy show? That's not the little guy trucker that you guys know. That is the imposter. And this guy, he kept giving me a bad, and you guys are going to see this, I'm not hiding nothing, but this guy, he kept giving me some real bad comments. And this lonely housewife, you guys know, probably heard of her, and she's blocked. And then down here, where it says, let's go down, blacklist, and this is where I would actually have, like, I got the word FU, you know, or that word, and I got a whole bunch of other words that I will actually put in there. And what that does, if you guys actually write a comment and that puts that word, or you put that word in that comment, that will actually throw it up to the spam or the review, and I have to see it, because it will not put that word in there. And I got kids that watch my videos, so I'm not going to. And right here, guys, this is defaults. Allow all comments, allow all comments. If I wanted to, or any YouTuber, he can disable the comments. Simple as that. He can disable the comments, and there'll be no comments. But of course, I got view all comments, but I do have it where choice words, and I'm working on that today. I'm gonna keep going. I'm pretty much putting any bad word that's in there that you would not let your kids say or hear is going down into that blacklist. Okay, but we try our best to show you a video, and as far as I'm concerned, like I said, I always have the hat cam on when I'm out, but you know, I don't put anybody on video unless they want to be on video. And if they come to me, because I have control of my editor, And if they come to me and they say, I don't want to be on your video, hey, I respect that. I really do. So I don't trash anybody, and I don't force them to have to be on video. But the idea of the camera on the hat is just, I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm looking at. And when I say I am hands-free, I am hands-free, because I have a remote, and that remote's in my pocket, and I don't have to reach up there and don't have to look down. And there's nothing wrong with holding a camera, but when it's icy, you're walking, you're not paying attention, you're looking at what everything but what you're looking at. It's a good way to walk in front of a truck that is rolling in a parking lot. If he's not paying attention, well, you're going to get ran over. Or it's a good way to smack your head on something, you know. That's me. I'm a clumsy walker anyway. I'm not talking about every YouTube. I mean, Rudy kind of holds his camera, and he's good at it. And first of all, Rudy's not shy. I'm not shy neither, but I'm less shy if I just got the hat cam doing its thing. Here's one, guys, right here. Prime example. Jukebox. It's best not to record inside these truck stops. A lot of people getting uptight, for sure. Save yourself. That could be a heap of trouble. I enjoy riding along with you, seeing inside of truck stops. The outside's just fine. So, without seeing inside truck stops, we're going to continue doing it. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop at all. The places I cannot take my camera is inside a customer. I can't take my camera in there, and because they actually have signs that actually say no recording allowed. But the truck stops don't have that. As long as a business doesn't have you cannot record, I can record all I want to record. So that's what I'm doing. There are some out there that are saying they want to see everything. They want to see everything out there. So we're going to continue doing that, and we're not going to stop. So again, you have a choice. If you don't really want to see inside a truck stop, you can either fast forward it, or you can just go watch somebody else, because we're not going to stop. And I'm just being honest. There are people out there that want me to be honest. I'm being straightforward, so you're going to see more of it. Anyway, we are done for today, and we're just going to take it easy for the rest of the day. And my boys are kind of, I got my coat spread out here so they can lay on my coat. They're just kind of sleeping and relaxing. And we're going to be watching a movie ourselves, and we're going to relax for the rest of the day. So just stick around tomorrow. We're back on the road, and we'll show you as much as we can tomorrow. And like always, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. And hey, we just love life. Absolutely. Talk to you guys later. Be good. Later.